In comparison of Grignard reagent and organolithium compounds, एक बड़ा इंटरेस्टिंग रिएक्शन है एडिशन टू स्टीरिकली हिंडर्ड कीटोन्स इस पर्टिकुलर रिएक्शन ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਅਸੀਂ ਇੱਕ ਡਾਈ ਆਈਸੋਪ੍ਰੋਪਾਈਲ ਕੀਟੋਨ ਦਾ ਰਿਐਕਸ਼ਨ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ with the substance isopropyl lithium. Now this group is a bulky group. Similarly, this carbonyl is sterically hindered. This carbon has negative charge. It is nucleophilic because it is attached to electropositive metal. So therefore, this nucleophile attacks at this carbon and oxygen will add on to lithium. So we will get a third isopropyl group is attached on this carbon, oxygen and lithium, and on hydrolysis we can club all the three isopropyl groups and write the structure like this: thrice attached to carbon and O is converted into OH. Now we have got a tertiary alcohol as a product. So this is addition reaction as is usually with organolithium compounds. Addition of isopropyl magnesium bromide to diisopropyl ketone is an unusual reaction in the sense that alkyl group has not added to the ketone. If we look at the reaction, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਇਹ ਦੇਖੋਗੇ ਕਿ ਇਹ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਕਾਰਬਨ ਹੈ ਇਹਦੇ ਉੱਪਰ ਵੀ H ਐਡ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ ਤੇ ਇਹ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਆਕਸੀਜਨ ਹੈ ਇਹਦੇ ਉੱਪਰ ਵੀ H ਐਡ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ. So this gives us rather a reduction reaction and the alcohol formed is a secondary alcohol. ਤੇ ਜਿਹੜਾ isopropyl magnesium bromide ਸੀਗਾ ਇਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ isopropyl group ਹੈ ਜਿਹੜਾ it has been converted into a propene molecule. Now let us see how the reaction occurs. It occurs through a 6-membered ring stage. We can write it like this. We have this twice C double bond O and a methyl group लवांगे. A methyl group ਦਾ hydrogen transfer होया and of course we have a CH group, MgBr and a CH3 group. This is the isopropyl magnesium bromide. So what has happened is कि ये ਜਿਹੜਾ hydrogen है this gets transferred to the carbon as an hydride. This carbon has partial positive charge, this oxygen has partial negative charge, and obviously oxygen ਤੇ negative charge है ਤੇ magnesium ਦੇ ਉੱਪਰ positive charge है. This electron pair forms a bond between oxygen and magnesium. Obviously this bond breaks and makes C double bond C. So you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. There are 6 members in the ring and finally the product obtained is it is the secondary alcohol which is a reduced ketone rather, and plus of course the alkyl group in Grignard reagent has been converted into an alkene, that is propane molecule. Today we will be doing the last topic in organometallic compounds. Organozinc compounds are also an important class of organometallic compounds. Organozinc compounds ਦੀ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਪਹਿਲਾ organic compound synthesize ਕੀਤਾ ਸੀਗਾ organozinc compound, that was by Sir Edward Frankland. Sir Edward Frankland ਨੇ ਸਭ ਤੋਂ ਪਹਿਲਾ organometallic compound prepare ਕੀਤਾ ਸੀ ਤੇ ਉਹ compound ਕੀ ਸੀਗਾ diethyl zinc. So that is why Sir Edward Frankland ਨੂੰ father of organometallic chemistry भी किया जाता है. ਤਾਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਜਦੋਂ ਇਹ ਆਰਗੈਨਿਕ ਕੰਪਾਊਂਡ ਸਿੰਥੇਸਾਈਜ਼ ਕੀਤਾ ਡਾਈ ਆਰਗੈਨੋਮੈਟੈਲਿਕ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਡਾਈ ਇਥਾਈਲ ਜ਼ਿੰਕ ਹੈ, ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਦੇਖਿਆ ਕਿ ਇਹ ਹਵਾ ਦੇ ਕੰਡਕਟ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਆ ਕੇ ਇੱਕਦਮ ਐਕਸਪਲੋਸਿਵ ਰਿਐਕਸ਼ਨ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਹੈ। ਇਟ ਵਾਜ਼ ਹਾਈਲੀ ਪਾਇਰੋਫੋਰਿਕ। ਸੋ ਇਟ ਵਾਜ਼ ਐਨ ਇੰਟਰਸਟਿੰਗ ਫੀਲਡ ਆਫ ਸਟੱਡੀ which expanded later on. So this reaction was done in 1848. He was a British scientist. Now let us look at how we synthesize organo-zinc compounds in laboratory. One of the methods is, as we do it in Grignard reagent, we treat alkyl halide with a metal in the presence of an aprotic solvent. We get dialkyl zinc. For example, Sir Edward Franklin ने की synthesize किया सीगा C2H5 twice Zn plus ZnX2. One thing is also more important in this. ये जो alkyl group है इसके ऊपर की charge है? This is a partial positive charge. क्योंकि ਇਹਦੇ ਨਾਲ एक electronegative atom जुड़ा हुआ है, that is halide, halogen. But when we combine alkyl with zinc, the charge on alkyl group is negative charge. The reversal of this polarity from positive charge to negative charge, it is a phenomena which is known as Coulomb, and that is the same we experience in synthesis of Grignard reagent also. दूजा मेथड है जिहड़ा ऑर्गेनोजिंक कंपाउंड सिंथेसाइज करन दा कि असीं एक ग्रिग्नार्ड रीजेंट नूं जिंक हेलाइड दे नाल इहदा रिएक्शन करदे हां। ऑफ कोर्स अगेन अंडर एप्रोटिक कंडीशंस। ए अल्काइल दे उपर की चार्ज है? इट इज अ पार्शियल नेगेटिव चार्ज। जिंक इज positive charge, the valency कितनी है? Valency is 2. So 2 moles of alkyl combined with zinc giving us a dialkyl zinc. ते ए magnesium दे ऊपर positive charge है, obviously it will combine with bromine giving us magnesium bromide. Now you can balance this equation. We need 2 moles of Grignard reagent, and similarly we get 2 moles of magnesium bromide. Third method is treating an alkyl halide with the zinc during the reaction. It is formed during the reaction and consumed. For example, a popular reaction is iodomethane, or we can call it methylene iodide plus zinc in the presence of ether gives us a compound iodomethylene zinc iodide. In fact, it is a carbenoid. It is the CH2 group which is used for cycloaddition across double bonds. Now, these important reactions ने organozinc compound the 10 reactions ने Barbier reactions, Simmons-Smith reactions and Reform-Artsky reaction. ਹੁਣ ਅਸੀਂ डिस्कस करांगे इन्हां रिएक्शंस दे मैकेनिज्म्स नूं ते इन्हां रिएक्शंस नूं। Simmons-Smith reaction organozinc compounds ਦਾ important reaction है। ਇਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਇੱਕ ਐਲਕੀਨ ਨੂੰ ਜਦੋਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਮਿਥਾਈਲੀਨ ਆਇਓਡਾਈਡ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਟ੍ਰੀਟ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ in the presence of zinc or zinc copper couple in the presence of ether as a solvent, we get a cyclopropane derivative. Reaction is stereospecific in nature, that is, if alkene is cis, product will also be cis. If alkene is trans, product will also be trans. Let us write the mechanism of the reaction and understand how we carry out the Simmons-Smith reaction for hex2-ene. ਤਾਂ ਪਹਿਲਾ ਸਟੈਪ ਇਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਕੀ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਆਇਓਡੋਮੀਥੇਨ ਹੈ ਜਾਂ ਮਿਥਾਈਲੀਨ ਆਇਓਡਾਈਡ ਹੈ, ਇਹਨੂੰ ਜਦੋਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਜ਼ਿੰਕ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਟ੍ਰੀਟ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ, there is a insertion of the zinc and what we get is iodomethylene zinc iodide is formed. And then this adds to the alkene. For example, we take this compound is hex2ene and it is a cis compound. We are doing the reaction with cis compound. When we treat it with this iodomethylene zinc iodide, the formation of bonds and breaking of bonds occurs. Basically ਕੀ ਕਰਨਾ ਸੀ ਕਿ ਇੱਥੇ CH2 group attach करना है दोनों carbons ਦੇ ਨਾਲ. So what happens is in this reaction we will write this skeletal chain. Now carbon-carbon pi bond is breaking, you show it with a dotted line and we are going to attach CH2 group. So we write CH2 group like this and these two bonds are being formed, we show with dotted line. CH2 ਦੇ ਨਾਲ I ਤੇ ZnI group है. The bond between carbon and iodine will also break and similarly CH2 and zinc bond will also break and there is formation of bond between iodine and zinc. So this is the transition state which is being shown here. Now transition state gets converted into the final compound. What do we get? Here the carbon, or we can write the cyclopropane derivative like this. CH2 group gets attached and we have this CH2, CH3. So cis cyclopropane has been formed. Plus of course the second thing formed is zinc iodide. So you started with 6H2ene, the product is also cis. Similarly, ਜੇ ਅਸੀਂ reaction trans ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਕਰੀਏ like this, and you treat it with as before methylene iodide and zinc, the product formed will be starting compound is trans and the product formed is also trans. So such reactions are known as stereospecific reaction. Barbier reaction ਦਾ ਇਸਤੇਮਾਲ ਪ੍ਰਾਇਮਰੀ ਸੈਕੰਡਰੀ ਟਰਸ਼ਰੀ ਅਲਕੋਹਲਸ ਨੂੰ ਬਣਾਉਣ ਦੇ ਲਈ ਕੀਤਾ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਹੈ. Barbier ਪੂਰਾ ਨਾਮ Philip Barbier. He was a French chemist and also Philip Barbier ਜਿਹੜਾ ਹੈਗਾ ਇਹ Grignard reagent ਦਾ ਟੀਚਰ ਸੀ और Victor Grignard. Barbier ने रिएक्शन स्टडी किया कि जे अल्काइल हैलाइड ਨੂੰ कीटोन या एल्डिहाइड्स ਨਾਲ ट्रीट करिए and you take some metal, for example copper, zinc, etc., we get the respective alcohol depending upon the ketone or aldehyde you have used. इस रिएक्शन का फायदा यह सीगा कि ਇਹਦੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ वाटर ਨੂੰ सेंसिटिविटी है काफ़ी लो है, इस करके बहुत सारे रिएक्शंस वाटर मीडियम ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਵੀ ਕੀਤੇ ਜਾ ਸਕਦੇ हैं. Hence this reaction find its applications in green chemical synthesis. As far as mechanism is concerned, we can think of In the first step, alkyl halide reacts with zinc to form alkyl zinc halide. Now in this process, alkyl group acquires negative charge. Now if you treat a ketone with this alkyl organometallic compound, this nucleophile will attack at this carbonyl carbon, giving us, and of course zinc is positive, तो ये oxygen के ऊपर add हो जाएगा, and on hydrolysis we get a tertiary alcohol. So these type of reactions are known as Barbier reactions. इसे तरह का एक होर रिएक्शन है जो असीं साइक्लोहेक्सेन दे विच आयोडोमीथेन या मिथाइलिन आयोडाइड पाइए in the presence of zinc and ether as a solvent, or even tetrahydrofuran is used, we get a bicyclic compound, that is bicyclo 4,1,0 heptane, and mechanism is same as we have discussed before. Reformatsky reaction is an important reaction of organozinc compounds. In this, we take an aldehyde or a ketone and treat it with an ester. Ester is alpha haloester. So we can name it, for example, this will be called as alpha bromo ethyl acetate. In the presence of zinc and ether as a solvent, the product formed is beta hydroxy ester. This carbon is called alpha. Carbon next to carbonyl carbon is called alpha. Next carbon is beta. And we have, now you look at this, कि ये जो part सीगा, this is the synthon. This part gets attached on the ester here. Now we will write its mechanism, how this happens. So first thing is insertion of bromine, zinc between carbon and bromine. ਜਦੋਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਇਹਦਾ reaction ਕਰਦੇ हैं with zinc, there is an insertion. So we can write CH2Zn Br C double bond O OET. Now when this occurs, what happens? A jada carbon hai, this becomes an nucleophile. Rather this is an enolate, and this negative charge is in resonance with the carbonyl group because there is a partial positive charge on zinc molecule. So we can also write resonance of this enolate like this. We should write in a different way. So rather there is a transfer of this zinc to this oxygen. Look at this. This happens and these electrons are transferred to the zinc. So a sort of resonance occurs. Now this is a nucleophilic carbon. Similarly, this is a nucleophilic carbon. There is a partial negative charge. The oxygen hai, it can share its electrons and make a nucleophilic attack on other substance. Now for example, if we have an aldehyde or a ketone plus we treat with the nucleophile that we have generated. Now look at this. This oxygen will share electrons and this CH2 is nucleophilic, attacks this carbon. क्यों? because it has positive charge, oxygen has partial negative charge, and this Zn being positively charged, a oxygen के ऊपर ऐड हो जाएगा. So we will get R CHO ZnBr, then CH2 gets attached to this C double bond O OET. Now look at, there is a formation of C double bond O, and this becomes single bond. CH2 gets attached to this carbon and we get this substance. And when you hydrolyze this, of course H will add on this side and OH adds on this side, as discussed in case of Grignard reagents, and we get a beta hydroxy ester. Now there can be variations to this reaction. If we heat this substance, there will be a loss of water molecule and we will get alpha beta unsaturated ester compound, plus of course hydroxy zinc bromide. Now try doing one reaction. I am giving you a question. Suppose we treat cyclohexanone with alpha chloroethyl acetate in the presence of zinc. What will be the product formed? Try doing this question. So that is all about Reform-Matsky reaction. Another reaction of organozinc compounds is when we treat an alkyl halide with the organozinc compound, the product formed is an alkane. In this very particular reaction, we have taken tertiary butyl chloride. तो इधर रिएक्शन आप कर रहे हैं किधर नाल डाईमिथाइल जिंक दे नाल. जे आप polarities देखिए, this carbon has partial positive charge, chlorine has partial negative charge. In this dimethyl zinc, this carbon has partial negative charge, this is nucleophilic, and zinc has partial positive charge because zinc is a metal. So obviously jada methyl group hai, it will attack at this carbon and displace chlorine. So this is a sort of nucleophilic substitution reaction, and the product formed is 2,2-dimethyl propane, or it is also known as neopentane, plus the second substance formed is CH3ZnCl. So with this we finish with the chapter organometallic compounds.